Hey guys, it's Roscoe on Space Coach 8. Continuing on with this, we're now up to the planet Bracca. There it is. So it's at the junkyard planet where all of the Republic ships are getting decommissioned. Let's see what it said. The design of Bracca was intended to succinctly illustrate where Jedi Fallen Order sits in the Star Wars timeline. The planet is squarely under the totalitarian rule of the Galactic Empire, and we feel its presence in the stormtroopers, probe droids, and AT-STs seen around the proud work sites. The legacy of the Clone Wars is also clearly on display. There are defunct Venator-class Star Destroyers and separatist wrecks that the Scrapper Guild salvages. The workers of Bracca still remember a better life within the Republic, but their reality is grim exploitation and oppression in a galaxy bereft of hope. And here are some great wide shots of Bracca and the wrecks. Here's the Venators here. It's an amazing shot. Fantastic. I'm guessing they've taken some inspiration from Jakku for this. I mean, especially this bottom shot here. I'll just turn it so, yeah, you see there without the glare, that bottom one. But yes, the workshops and the wrecks. Slight different design on the stormtroopers. The nose, the nasal area looks a bit different, but this would just be like living areas, I suppose. Now we have some shipyard workers, and I'm sure I've seen this mask design somewhere. What it does remind me a bit of is it Tarpozla, I think? Briefly in Rogue One, but is also in the Star Wars comic as a bounty hunter, like a cop type bounty hunter, who was chasing Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba on Jeddah, escaped from Jeddah before, and then gets mixed up. But it's very similar. This part reminds me of it very much. Some droids here. This almost looks like one of the decraniated. And who's this? Prouf. Is that Prouf? Prouf is an Abnido, I didn't spot that. Scrapper who remembers when the shipyards focused on rebuilding ships instead of breaking them down. Prouf met Cal not long after the young man stumbled into the scrapyard from the wastes. He always watched out for Cal and knew enough not to ask questions about his young friend's past. There's the train, I guess. There's always trains or conveyexes or whatever they're called in Star Wars. There's some more up there. You see the carriages at the top. Look at this. This does very much remind me of the conveyex from Solo, a Star Wars story. And it should, because this would have been going on at that same time. Whenever it was this came out, the planning and stuff would have been coincident. In fact, just to put it here, there and there, above the line here and below. So yeah, that'll be a conveyex. The Ibdismore. This is the giant sarlacc type creature that can eat entire ships. The Ibdismore is a super-organism that resembles a gigantic cousin of the sarlacc, although they are quite different under the surface. The various mouths, it's got more than one mouth, of the Ibdismore connect to a vastly distributed digestive system that resides hundreds of metres below the surface of the planet. It eats everything, especially minerals, and is used as a giant disposal bin. The challenge was to create a humongous scale that supports tentacles huge enough to grab and crush pieces of gigantic spaceships. So you can see the planet's surface is yet another one of these weird planets where this should have been incinerated in the magma. Well, instead I think it forms the planet's core. And there's just some more. I'm sure in one of the recent Star Wars Journey to the Rise of Skywalker books, they visit Bracca or somewhere like it. And isn't there a scene, and I'm sure it's Poe, where they're basically directly over this enormous mouth? I think, from what I recall, but it's been a while since I read it. Then it's just some ship cutters and hover barges, stuff for the planet's activities. The Stinger Mantis, I assume that's the ship. The Latero Spaceworks S-161 Stinger XL is a luxury yacht built for wealthy executives and oligarchs who want a fast ship that draws attention wherever it goes. The S-161 incorporates the latest in performance technology while still holding on to the elegant visual aesthetic of the late Republic, avoiding the utilitarian design trend ushered in by the Empire. Grease has named his ship the Stinger Mantis because he finds it very impressive, despite the fact that no known breed of mantis across the galaxy has anything resembling a stinger. There's just some more shots of it. Interiors, exterior. And that is it for that part, so we shall continue up in the next